Hi boys and girls. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw an ambulance. So we're going to start by making a square for the back of our ambulance. A square. Once you're done the square, we're going to need a rectangle. This is going to be part of the cab. So the rectangle is going to come out from the square, go down, and it's about half of the size of the square. So you want a rectangle next to the square. Now, we want the windshield to look like a real windshield. So we need it to go in just a little bit for the hood and then go up at an angle and back toward the back of the ambulance. So that's where the driver would look out. I'm actually going to erase this line here because I want to be able to make it look realistic. So I'm going to erase it. So if you have a pencil, you can erase. If you have a pen, you might just leave it there and it'll be okay. We're going to make the window next. The window is going to follow the line of the top, just like that, so that it looks like the driver might look out of the ambulance. An ambulance needs a nice safety bumper. So I'm going to make a little bumper in the front and I'm going to make one in the back. It actually has a nice big bumper on both sides of it. So we're going to make a little bumper on both sides. We want to be able to get into the ambulance. And we also need some special lights on the ambulance. So I'm going to take the red so you can really see. We're going to make a light on the top of the ambulance like that. And I might make some little lines so it looks like it might be flashing. So that my red light is very prominent. And I want it to look like a real ambulance. So I need to have the red cross kind of thing on it. So I want to make a rectangle like this on the side of the ambulance. I'm going to make another rectangle that crosses this one right in the half. So it's going to look like a plus sign when I'm done. So I'm going to color that in. I could do it with my pencil, or if you have a red crayon, that would be good, or a red marker. I have red chalk, so that'll do. And sometimes an ambulance has like a red line down it. So what we want to make is a red stripe, like a racing stripe in the back, on the back part of the ambulance and on the door of the ambulance. It actually goes right through the door of the ambulance. Okay, there. It's starting to look like a real ambulance. My ambulance probably needs some tires, and the tires would be on the cab part, kind of half on the square and half off, okay? And same thing in the back, but toward the back. So half on and half off like that. And I can make the centers of the tires like that. If you have a black pencil or crayon, you could color your tires. I don't have black chalk, I just have gray. So I'm just going to do the gray and leave them green. Okay, now the last couple things, it actually has some lights that go around the ambulance too. So I'm going to make a couple lights. It has special lights near the back and near the front of the cab. So we're going to give him some special lights. He gets a lot of flashing going on there. And I might even add the headlight. So I'm going to add a little bit of like the letter D on the front for the headlight. If you want, you can add the door, like an outline to the door. Right here, and the door kind of curves over the wheel a little bit like that. Okay, that is a pretty fine looking ambulance. I might even add a little handle to my door. You can add any details you want, but my ambulance looks pretty good. Okay, boys and girls, I hope I see you in person really, really soon. Bye.